Right, totally forgot. Because I rambled on, I totally forgot. Earlier on, I was in my faves, one of my faves, NCIS, and it was talking about the episode was about the it was called The Church of the Awakened Mind, right? So I thought I wanted to search it, right? But I'm going to put this in. There was something else that they said in it, which was they mentioned Scientology and IRS, right? So I searched it. Scientology don't pay no tax. They've got some deal with IRS, right? My question is, who audits these people? Who audits the tax office? Wherever. Well, they need fucking auditing themselves. Who audits regulators? We need to audit we need to regulate the regulators. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some shit, and it's the same with the SEC. There's some shady shit going on there as well. So yeah, I'm going to put the links into those with the thing. About the IRS, Scientology, the Awakened Mind thing, and tele evangelists, right? I've seen these clips as well of the ministers and these televangelists trying to explain where they spend their money. Seriously, they come in all shapes and sizes. You know what I mean? I was going to read this to you as well. I forgot to read. This is called Oration of the Sages. Immortal, eternal, ineffable, and sacred Father of all things, who is carried on the chariot rolling without cease of the worlds which rotate always, ruler of the etheric plane, where your throne of power is exalted, and for whose heights thy formidable eyes discover everything, and your beautiful and saintly ears hear everything. Hearken to your children whom you have loved from their birth through all time. Since your lasting great and eternal majesty shines brightly over the world and the starry heavens, thou art raised above them. O sparkling fire, there you light and maintain yourself in the appropriate splendor. There comes forth from your being never-ending, never-failing streams of light, which nourish your infinite spirit. This infinite spirit generates all things and makes this inexhaustible treasure of matter which cannot fail to procreate that which always surrounds it, because of the forms without number, with which it is filled, with which you have filled it since the beginning of time. From this Spirit, the very saintly kings who are standing around your throne and who compose your court also draw their origin. O universal Father, O unique one, O Father of blissful mortals and immortals, you have particularly created the powers which are marvelously like your eternal thought and your adorable essence. You have established them superior to the angels who announce your wishes to the world. Finally, you have created us sovereigns over the elements. Our continued exertions to praise you and to adore your desires. We burn with the desire to be possessed of you. O Father, O Mother, the most tender of mothers, O admirable example of tender sentiments of mothers, O Son, the flower of all sons, O mould of all our shapes, well-beloved spirit, soul, harmony, and number of all things, we adore you. Where are we at? Here. Two oh two. Hold on. No one lights a lamp and puts it in a place where it is hidden or under a bowl. Instead, he puts it on his stand so that those who come in may see the light. Your eye is the lamp of your body. When your eyes are good, your whole body also is full of light. But when they are bad, your body also is full of darkness. See to it then that the light within you is not darkness. Therefore, if your body is full of light and no part of it dark, it will be completely lighted, as when the light of lamp shines on you. Hold on. 6 ways. When Jesus had finished speaking, a Pharisee invited him to eat with him. So he went in and reclined at the table. But the Pharisee, noticing that Jesus did not first wash before the meal, was surprised. Then the Lord said to him, Now then, you Pharisees clean the outside of the cup and dish, but inside you are full of greed and wickedness. You foolish people. Did not the one who made the outside make the inside also? But give what is inside the dish to the poor, and everything will be clean for you. Woe to you, Pharisees, because you give God 1/10 of your mint, rue, and all other kinds of garden herbs, but you neglect justice and the love of God. You should have practiced the latter without leaving the former undone. Woe to you, Pharisees, because you love the most important seats in the synagogues and greetings in the marketplaces. Woe to you, because you are like unmarked graves, which men walk over without knowing it. One of the experts in the law answered him, Teacher, when you say these things, you insult us also. Jesus replied, And you experts in the law, woe to you, because you load people down with burdens they can hardly carry, and you yourselves will not lift one finger to help them. Woe to you, because you build tombs for the prophets, as if it was your forefathers who killed them. So you testify that you approve of what your forefathers did. They killed the prophets, and you build their tombs. Because of this, God, in his wisdom, said, I will send them prophets and apostles, some of whom they will kill and others they will persecute. Therefore, this generation will be held responsible for the blood of all the prophets that have been shed since the beginning of the world, from the blood of Abel to the blood of Zachariah, who was killed between the altar and the sanctuary. Yes, I tell you, this generation will be held responsible for it all. Woe to you, experts in law, because you have taken away the key to knowledge. You yourselves have entered, and you have hindered those who were entering. When Jesus left, the Pharisees and the teachers of the law began to oppose him fiercely and to besiege him with questions, waiting to catch him in something he might say. So yeah, I shall put in the links to the Scientology IRS jazz, yeah, and the SCC. And, you know, we just need to, everyone needs auditing. Everything needs auditing. We need to regulate the regulators, audit the auditors. You know what I mean? Like, for real. This shit's been going down for a long time. There's a lot of skeletons in those cupboards. They need to come out. They need to. Oh, and also, every single one of the families here, 2,470,000. Yeah. The spirit is eternal. They're with us. Their body may have passed away, but their spirits are with us. So, love you.